All right. So there's that. Joanna, what are we doing, sweetheart? Did you put it in there? Did I miss it? Oh, see if anyone wants to come through for you. All right. Let's see. Spirit, who do you want to talk to? I know you want to talk to somebody. Who do you want to talk to, Joanna? Kevin's always going to come through, by the way. Kevin, he's always going to come through. But I don't feel like that's who you want to talk to. We're going to do a spirit calling session. Oh, maybe not. Oh, they want to talk about... Who is this? We have another Ascended Master coming forward. Do you want to do that? Listen to what the Ascended Masters have to say? Because you know it's going to be about the twin soul. You guys' relationship, right? Okay. I think this is going to be Saint Germain and Lady Portia. So this is where I think a lot of people go wrong when they say twin flames, okay? Because Saint Germain and Lady Portia are the Chohans of the seventh ray, and they carry a flame, okay? It is a purple flame. We are not flames, we are souls, okay? And the fact that the word twin flame is used so much, and a lot of it being used as a way to scam people, especially lately. That's another reason why they don't want us using the word. So it's twin souls, okay? I accidentally say it because the only way I can look certain things up is by putting the word flame in there. So every once in a while I'll slip and say flame. Don't fall for people trying to sell you the twin flame connection. Don't fall for it. Don't. Nobody can sell that to you. Nobody. I can't. Right? I can help you. I can help guide you. And I can tell you if you are one or if you're not. They're common in here because twin souls are all twin souls, by the way. All twin souls everywhere. We're all soulmates because we all come from. And remember, I'm the monadic twin that created hundreds and thousands, right, of twin souls. So I'm the soulmate to all of those, me and mine, okay? And then you guys are all soulmates to each other. All right, so we will kind of call to each other. It might be common in here, but if you take the percentage of people in here and compare it to the rest of TikTok, it's a very small percentage, okay? So don't, well, there's twin souls. No, it's not that. It's not like that. It just, because you can feel that you need to go check this out, it'll call to you, okay? All right. Hello, Joanna. Oh, I'm getting the double. So it is Saint Germain and Lady Portia. Okay, because I'm hearing the double. Ask them to separate themselves when they come to you. And here's another interesting thing. When they come to you, they'll come together but separately, and you'll feel them on the opposite sides of your body. Separately, but at the same time. Okay? Touch you. To give you the sign of their presence. We are here You don't have to say it. You're going to do it again. At the behest of the Goddess Source Incarnate, to guide you in this time. Oh, they are calling this a separation. In this time of separation. Now, here's the thing. When you go into a separation phase with your twin soul, right, that separation phase can be as short as 24 hours or as long as 24 years. Okay? Or however long, right? It can be like that. My nose is itchy. So they are calling this a separation phase, okay? Please know, and I feel that you do, but, okay, yeah, hold on. Please know that this, as all separation phases, is temporary, okay? Okay, so it is written. So there are a lot of things that we have free will about, right? Even me and mine have free will on choices. We can make it go faster or, you know, slow things down, whatever, depending upon what we choose. But once it is written in the sacred text, thank you, it is written. That is the one thing, thank you so much, that's very kind. That is one thing, let me finish, that us as free will cannot change. It has to end up as it's written in the sacred text, right? So there are certain things that have to happen. There are markers in your soul, in your lifetime, that have to happen, and those are soul contracts. It is written that you will have that full connection. He will be back, and he will leave again. At least four? At least 4 more times. But always will come back. Right now he's mentally unable to fully accept, but he is getting closer to the acceptance stage, right? Sometimes there's a couple stages that they go through, right? The men they get really into it, and then they're like, oh, it's too much. And then they get into it, and oh, it's too much. And they get in until eventually they just accept, and that's when their awakening occurs, and everything starts to become, their whole life changes once they accept. Okay, everything starts to turn. It's like, okay, I now accept my soul destiny. And, oh, okay, well, here's all your blessings. See, all you had to do is, if you just did that in the beginning, you would have had this already, kind of stuff, right? Usually it is the feminine that is the one who is guiding and doing all of that. What you're doing is very feminine. Remember, the masculine actually needs a safe place to land all the time, soft place. All right? And they need the strong, powerful, divine feminine. You have to be very powerfully strong. Being feminine, being a divine feminine does not mean being feminine. I remember somebody was talking about this. I was watching, and it's like, you need to go back to your femininity, your feminine energy. You need to do self-care and all this stuff. And I'm thinking, talking to her mother, who is a powerful businesswoman, this and that, and so she's telling her that she's not feminine enough. She's not in her divine, in her feminine energy, because she's like, no, that is wrong. The feminine energy will be and do anything it has to be and do anything it needs to. If that means being the strong, powerful businesswoman, then that's what she'll be. That doesn't mean that you're not in your divine feminine energy. That is very divine feminine. The feminine is not only the mother energy, the consoler energy, the healing energy, the birthing energy. The divine feminine is the one that carries the weight of it all. The divine masculine awakens because of his divine feminine awakening him. Wake up. I've been doing this by myself. It's time for you to help me out here. We do all the heavy lifting so that when it's their time, they can, because remember, all the stuff, the heavy lifting that you're doing, all the work that you're doing, all that stuff that you're doing works on them too. But it is the divine feminine who works, does a lot of the heavy lifting spiritually, metaphorically, and in life. We're always holding on. Yeah, all of it. Eventually, once they go to the acceptance stage, then all of a sudden, and trust me, they will acknowledge. This is the one time I can tell you that when it comes to, and there have been men on here who talk about this, just allow yourself to be with your divine feminine if you have one, because that will be the best gift that you give yourself. They say, because that's the one time that, a lot of times we as women experience this. We will give the ideas, we will say this, this, and this for a long time, and then all of a sudden the males in our life will finally grab on to what we've been saying for months, years, or we've been suggesting for and act as if so that is the one thing that the masculine will do. They'll kind of like, my idea, I did this, I did it, and will not say that they got it from the idea from, and act as if you had nothing to do with it in your face. That is very common toxic masculinity type thing. The divine masculine is not a toxic masculine when it comes down to it, when the awakening happens. It is just the opposite. Okay? So he told me it's not time. He's not mentally ready for that, by the way. I know. And trust me. Yeah. Mine saying, I try to say, look, if this was anything else, this would not be happening. It would not be. This wouldn't be happening. I wouldn't be. I would be like, oh, okay. I wouldn't be. This would not. If this was anything else, I want you to make it very clear that this would not be happening. It would not be happening if this was anything other than that. Nope. Okay? Period. So, when he finally, and they said very clear, he's not mentally ready. You have at least 4 more separations, and it's going to take a minute. However, I feel like, and let me ask really quick, I feel like he actually, in a sense, there's a timeline that got sped up a little bit. It happened, and a lot of us, mine did, the last full moon. Remember the last full moon? I said there was going to be a bit of a shift was coming from that one. And then all of a sudden he's there. Yeah. It's going to take him a minute. Besides the fact that he's a male Cancer. We're hard enough to deal with. Our roller coaster emotions and all of this stuff. Okay. You got to give him a minute. You got to do it. Right? The integration process will occur once he is mentally able to take it. And they're saying mentally he's not there. Everything else is there, but mentally he's not able to handle it just yet. Okay? My private readings are 70. And I do those over Zoom. The readings in here are, oh, you don't want a reading? I don't know what you mean by questions then. Message me. I'll follow you so that you can message me. Okay? And thank you, sweetheart. I'll see what I can answer. Your best bet, though, is to join and go into the Discord, and all of that will, a lot of stuff will. I don't know why she's making. You're welcome. All right. Anything. Hi. The hell? That's okay. I don't know why she's making. What are you talking about? All right. Anything else? Okay. Also, okay, so your belief in the twin soul connection must be held in a high vibration. Okay, they make me do all when I start to get right, they make me do all kinds of stuff. Remember, mine ghosted me for. Ooh, never mind. I'm not gonna talk that back into existence. No. No. All right. This is what they want you to say. Are you recording? Are you screen recording? Because you're going to do affirmations also. Okay? Every time you start going down the spiraling, is what I call it. And now they call it too. They call it spiraling. And it happens after the lives. After the lives, this place is packed, and they have this, and the masters want to talk to me, the angels want to talk to me, he wants to talk to me. I will send you guys, I'm going to take some screenshots of myself just sitting down on my bed. You think this energy is intense right here? The energy gets wackadoo in here afterwards. And then I start to get super intense with my emotions up and down. So I start to spiral, okay? This is what they want you to say when you start to spiral, okay? Always 3 times or more, the affirmation part. I like to look at myself in my eyes when I do it a lot of times. Like when they make me say, I am the goddess source incarnate. Ooh, tingles on my head. I'm getting touched all over the place right now. Hey. Woohoo. They make me say that a lot. And then they make me say, the twin is my God. So, and I have to tell him he's got to say that too. And you know how hard that was for me to tell him? I was like, listen, okay, just hear me out here. Okay? Man, that was an awkward conversation. So for you is, I am the divine feminine Robert Robert, right? That's what I can't remember, but that's what they said. Masculine. Listen, no. Right here. We are married. In all dimensions. So there's the 5th, 4th, and 3rd, right? The physical is the 3rd. I am his wife. He is my husband. All right? 3 times. And so it is. And so it is. And so it is. You can say it as often as you want, but it's not. I want to be integrated into the physical, and I will be in his life. He will be. No, it is. You have to say it is. He is my husband. I am his wife, okay? He is and I am. That's where we're at now. We're saying the thing, it's actually now. So we're not saying will anymore, or we're not putting in the future place anymore. It is. So you guys are already 5th, 4th, already that has already occurred. If they're having you say this now, that means that you guys are already spiritually married on in those two dimensions already. Which means the only thing that they consider to have to happen is the human version. You don't have to get an actual marriage, but they do consider the 2 of you married on this 3rd dimension, physical place. But you're gonna want to do that. I'm just saying. Yes. Okay. So it is the I am, we are, he is. Okay. It's no longer will be, might be, over, hopefully. No. You're coming from the place of it is. All right. Anything else you're supposed to say? Okay, the second one. Oh, I am Robert's one true goddess, and Robert is my one true God. We are what is that? We are completely integrated and we are fully evolved spiritual beings. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Anything else? All right. Okay? So those are the affirmations now. Okay? So we're in the it is. It is. It just simply is. Okay? So, which that means that you have already mastered the fifth, fourth, and now the third. The third is, in their eyes, has already occurred, right? It's already occurred. It already is to them, right? Like in the third for mine, even though we still have these two partners we're with, right? It is already. It is to them. Okay? Let me take my stuff. Do you have any questions about that? So I don't get in trouble taking stuff and then be like, what is that? You're taking natural things. Don't do that. You'll get in trouble. We'll shut you down. Anything else, Joanne? I would do that at least daily for a little while, but make sure you do it when you start going down the spiral. Make sure you do it. Oh yeah? Cool. Yeah, post it. Let me see. I just dribbled water all over my face. All right. So there's that for Joanne. You know what I noticed after leaving for 2 weeks and coming back? I realized that from the garage door out to the front of the house where the living room and everything is, it smells like dog. And from here back, it doesn't smell like dog at all. Weird, right? Like, you know how when you leave your house for a while and you come back? Now my house, now I can... You made that a year ago? Let me tell you something. Where is it posted? Aw, yes. That's actually really neat. That's really pretty. How did you make that? I think you posted it actually in practice. You posted it in practice doing readings. That's very cool. That creativity, girl. Listen, I'm going to tell you this right now. Anything that you do, focusing on that, any creative thing that you do, focusing on that with intent will bring it in closer to you. Remember, you're the only one who can do that. Oh, you, okay? All right. Very beautiful. All right. I need to check something really quick. I'm just going to pause for just a second. I'll be right back. Right? It does mean a lot more, doesn't it?